Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Darwin. I'm at a library conference today, but I wanted to pop in and just share what you're going to be doing today. I miss you. I know that you're in good hands, and I actually have something kind of important for you to do while I'm gone. So we're going to talk about how we're going to make the world a better place. So let me just pull up really quickly our mission statement for the Abbott's Creek Library. And I know we talked about this at the beginning of the year when I introduced it to you, but let's just read it really quickly. The mission of the ACES Library is to make the world a better place by creating equal access to information while supporting all learners as they develop lives that are enriched and empowered by story. So I'm going to just highlight right there, making the world a better place. Make the world a better place. What can we do as third graders and fourth graders? What can we do to make the world a better place? I want you to think about that. Now, I have another thing for you to think about. Has anyone ever heard of a makerspace? A makerspace. What does that sound like? Well, I hear the word maker and I hear the word space. So I have a really short video that's quick, and I want you to watch this. I'm going to read along as it plays. What is a makerspace? First, it's about exploring and discovering new ideas and creating. Building. It's about trying something new and when you fail, trying it again. Most of all, it's about finding your passion, things you're really interested in, and then sharing them with others. I love that image. All right. So that is a makerspace. So making the world a better place, makerspace. Now, I read this book this summer. It's called Makers with a Cause, Creative Service Projects for Library Youth. So makerspaces are very popular right now in libraries, even college libraries and public libraries, elementary, middle school, high school. And we're going to be starting, excuse me, that kind of idea here at Abbott's Creek. This book I read this summer, though, was about how you make things to help people. And so, I don't know, what's happened recently in our state where people might need a little bit of help. Why did we miss school? Go ahead and think about that. Right, Hurricane Florence. Hurricane Florence happened. There was a lot of flooding all over our state. Look at these pictures. These are pictures from North Carolina. And what do we know about books and water? They don't mix. Boys and girls, there are schools that just reopened this week. They were out of school like 3 weeks, almost a month. There's schools, some schools are not even going to be able to reopen. They were so flooded and they're damaged so badly that they're going to have to rebuild them. And there's others that it's going to take a lot of time to recover. People's houses flooded. And sometimes, if books get wet, you have to throw all of them away and start over. You can't keep them. You can't dry them out. Mold grows on them. It's dangerous. You have to just start over. So that's why I came up with the idea to have the book drive. And you, I'm sure, have seen it. You've seen the books in the hallway. We've collected a lot of books, and that's awesome. And I'm so happy. And we even made a connection with a school in Columbus County that was hit very heavily by the hurricane. And that's all great. Mommies and daddies cleaned out cabinets and bookshelves, and we collected them. That was a lot of grown-ups working, right? But I want you to do something. I want you to feel a part of this. So I was like, what can third graders and fourth graders and fifth graders do to kind of make the book drive even better? So I want you to think about that. What could you do to make something that would go along with the books? If you were getting a gift, what would you want to go with it? Think about that. So some people in another class came up with the idea of a card or a letter, kind of a letter of encouragement from your friends in Abbott's Creek, your friends in Raleigh. That was a great idea. Some people were like, well, books and bookmarks go together. We could make bookmarks. And I was like, that's a great idea too. And we can use school supplies for that. That's awesome. So I think that's where we're going to start. We're going to, if some other people come up with some other ideas, we may do something different or add to it. But for right now, we are going to be making bookmarks and letters. And let's see here. I'm going to swing over here to another page really quickly. So this, boys and girls, is a friendly letter. This is what we're going to be working on today. So before you make a bookmark to go with your book you pick out to give to a friend in Columbus County, you're going to write a letter. And we want to do a nice job. We want to use our best handwriting. We really want it to be nice. So we're going to do it properly. We're going to put the date up in the corner right here. You can either write October, or you can write it out, or you can just, write it short. 10 dash, what is today? It might be the 4th, it might be the 5th, depending on what day you're here. 2018. You're gonna have a salutation or a greeting, dear friend, and we don't know their names, and that's okay. They can just be our friends, or dear student, but friend is a nice way to start. And then here's where the body goes. You're gonna indent the first line and start your message. And this message is the heart of your story, the heart of your letter. We hope these books make you smile. We're thinking about you in Raleigh. Stay strong, things like that. Things that are uplifting. We don't really want to say, we're sorry you lost everything, because that's kind of sad to think about. And we don't know if the person receiving the book you're giving has lost everything. So we're going to steer clear from that kind of message and just, we just hope this makes you smile, and we hope you're having a good day. And you can even ask them questions like, I love Percy Jackson. What's your favorite book? That's always kind of fun. So a friendly portion right there of the body. Then you're going to have a closing. You might write, sincerely, take care, comma, thinking of you, comma, and then the last thing you're going to write is your signature. And I can't get that in the picture, but it's there. So, yeah, you'll just write your signature underneath that. You'll just sign your name. Doesn't have to be in cursive, it can be in print. And then decorate the front of your card. Make it really colorful. We have colored pencils on the shelf, and make it nice. Then, if you want to, on the tables, on one side is this image you see right here that reminds you how to write a friendly card. On the other side are the directions to make an origami bookmark, just those little bookmarks that kind of go in the corner. And let me see if I can find the video that goes with that. I may not be able to. Okay, that's fine. I will put a QR code that you can watch the video, or I will put the link for the guest teacher to show you. It's very short. It's only a minute or so long. So, can you do that for me? You're going to make a card, write a friendly note inside, decorate the front. Make a bookmark. If you don't want to make a folded bookmark, you can just decorate a regular rectangle-shaped bookmark. That's fine. And then you're going to kind of go shopping for a book that you want to include the things you made. So we'll roll up the red paper on the back of the shelves where the graphic novels used to be, and you can pick one book, maybe one picture book, and then go ahead and do it again. Write another friendly note, make a card, make a bookmark, and pick out a picture book for a little kid. So maybe you could even make a gift for 2 people today. And then we're going to have a box where you're going to put those books when you're done. Just slip your card and your bookmark inside the book, and when they open it up, they'll be so surprised and so happy. All right, so again, writing a letter, decorating the front of the card, making a bookmark. It can be folded, it can be flat, and then you're going to pick out a book, put it in the box, and start over and do it again. I can't wait to come back to school and see how awesome you guys are and the great job you did. I know you're going to pay attention to the details and just do a wonderful job. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.